Welcome to the Deep Dive, your shortcut to being well-informed. We unpack a stack of sources to get you the key takeaways.
That's the goal.
And today is August 6th, 2025. It's actually a significant date for many, the Feast of the Transfiguration of the Lord.
Which ties in perfectly with our topic today.
Exactly. We're doing a deep dive into that very event, the Transfiguration, looking at this unique revelation of divine glory.
And what it might mean for us, right? For encountering God's presence.
Precisely. And we've got some fascinating sources lined up. Ancient prophecies from Daniel.
Eyewitness accounts, Peter, Luke's gospel.
Right, plus the Psalms, and even a modern reflection called Radiant Joy.
Quite a mix.
So our mission really is to unpack all these layers, the majesty, the kingship, and maybe find a pathway to personal transformation within it all.
Sounds like a plan. Where do we start?
Let's start with the core event from Luke's gospel. Jesus takes Peter, John, and James, his inner circle, up a mountain.
Specifically to pray. That's key.
Yes. And while he's praying, his face changes. His clothes become dazzlingly white, just impossibly bright.
Hard to imagine.
And then suddenly, Moses and Elijah are there.
Two giants of Jewish history.
In glory, talking with Jesus about his exodus, the one he's about to accomplish in Jerusalem.
And that word exodus, it's loaded, isn't it? It's not just departure.
No, it echoes Israel's liberation. Suggesting Jesus' path is like a new ultimate redemption.
Yeah, definitive freedom.
But the disciples, they were, well, initially overcome by sleep.
Which is such a human detail. Amidst all this, it's almost comical, but yeah, very real. Then they wake up properly and see this incredible glory and the two men with Jesus.
So they do witness it fully.
Yes. It's this moment steeped in divine presence. But it doesn't just stand alone, does it? There's context.
Oh, absolutely. This event resonates deeply with things written centuries before. If you look at the book of Daniel.
Wow.
Tell us about that.
Daniel has this vision of the Ancient One, a title for God himself on this fiery throne, thousands attending him, pure majesty.
Okay.
And then he sees one like a son of man coming on the clouds. This figure, both human and divine, receiving everlasting dominion, glory, kingship.
So Daniel saw something like this.
It's like a prophetic blueprint. It frames what the disciples saw. Jesus isn't just another prophet. He's embodying that figure Daniel saw, the one receiving eternal kingship. It connects the dots back through history.
That adds incredible weight.
And it's not just ancient prophecy. We have Peter's own account in 2 Peter. He's very clear.
What does he say?
He says, basically, we weren't making this up. These weren't cleverly devised myths. He insists we had been eyewitnesses of his majesty.
Direct testimony.
Absolutely. He talks about Jesus receiving honor and glory from God the Father when that voice came from the majestic glory.
The voice from the cloud.
Yes, the voice they heard from heaven on that holy mountain saying, "This is my son, my beloved, with whom I am well pleased." Unequivocal divine affirmation.
And then the command.
Right. Listen to him. Simple, direct, powerful.
That command, listen to him. It feels central. But how does that translate beyond just Peter, James, and John on the mountain?
Well, that's where sources like Radiant Joy come in, offering a bridge to our experience.
Oh, okay. How so?
It draws this parallel, suggesting that just as Jesus revealed his glory there, we're kind of invited to similar encounters. Maybe less dramatic, but still real.
In our own lives.
Yes. The real aha moment in Radiant Joy is that this transforming power isn't locked in the past. It's accessible now.
Accessible how?
Through prayer and silence. It suggests that in those quiet moments, we too can, glimpse God's presence and be transformed by it.
So it's an ongoing invitation.
Exactly. And that connects beautifully with the Psalms, like Psalm 34 you mentioned.
Those who look to him are radiant with joy. Their faces shall never be ashamed.
See? Encounter leads to radiance, to transformation. It changes you.
Okay, so let's try and pull the main threads together from this deep dive. We've got this overwhelming revelation of Jesus' divine glory on the mountain. His closest friends saw it.
Undeniable glory.
And we saw how it connects back, fulfilling ancient prophecies from Daniel about kingship and dominion.
Like cosmic scale.
And then that direct, powerful voice from the Father. This is my chosen son. Listen to him.
The ultimate endorsement.
And having Peter's eyewitness account just drives home the reality of it all. It wasn't just a story.
No, he insists on that. Now, think about Peter's reaction in the moment, wanting to build tents.
Right. Luke says he did not know what he was saying.
It's such a raw human response to something utterly overwhelming, isn't it? You just babble, try to contain it somehow.
So relatable, actually.
And that reflection from radiant joy brings it back to us again. It says, even when the glory fades from our eyes, because those peak moments don't last forever,
They can't.
it remains alive in our hearts when we listen to his voice. It comes back to that command.
Listen to him.
Yes. Carry that light, that memory, that encounter down the mountain into daily life. That's how we bear witness to his majesty.
So the listening is key to holding on to the transformation.
Precisely. And it reinforces what Psalm 97 declares. The Lord is king, the Most High over all the earth. That universal kingship was sort of flashed before their eyes on the mountain.
Okay, so one final thought, something that really struck me from Luke's account.
Gore.
After the voice, after Moses and Elijah vanished, when it was just Jesus again, it says the disciples fell silent and did not at that time tell anyone what they had seen.
That's silence.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What does that chosen silence tell us about experiencing something so profound, so transformative? And maybe, how do we cultivate that kind of space for silence to really encounter God's presence long after any, dazzling light fades?
That's a deep question to ponder. How do we hold on to the encounter in the quiet aftermath?
Something for you, our listeners, to think about.